Hey guys, we've got to talk about something very serious today because the internet is on the verge of fundamentally changing forever. YouTube themselves just put out a very rare political statement warning of the impact that this could have for everyone. Because as we speak, prominence laws are currently being discussed, which would force social media platforms to prioritize government-picked channels over independent creators. And in YouTube's own words, for creators and media companies that are not chosen, the risk is real. But the thing is, the risk is not just for the creators. This impacts you, the viewer, because YouTube is a place where you get to decide what you want to watch. But if these rules come into effect, this could change. Again, and I gotta stress, this is YouTube's own words. Quote, if governments start picking the winners, independent creators become the losers. And if you're wondering, this seems crazy, why haven't I heard this in the news then? Well, that, in my opinion, is probably the most concerning part because the legacy media companies, the news, will be the ones benefiting if these rules are passed. So let me break down what this law is, who's it gonna affect, and what the hell we can do about it. And because this is a very serious video, we're not gonna be doing the usual intro. Okay, fine. Stop the yapping. Let's get rocking! Everyone watching, if you are a creator or a viewer that believes in a free internet, share this video, make your own video, spread the word. Because, to use their own quote, democracy dies in the darkness. And right now, not enough people know that this could just slyly get passed. Again, I'm going to be adding a lot of resources for you guys to look at, sources in the description. Let's make sure this shit doesn't happen. Thank you all for watching, and I will see you tomorrow for a regular news roundup. Let's stop the
Holy moly, guys. So it's been one heck of a week, just to say for sure, and thank you to Dylan Page for all of what he's doing, and I could not thank him for showing me and making this ahead of time, and please do not sue me over this, but this whole YouTube change thing that's happening in the UK right now, it could quite screw me over. It literally can just screw any future small content creators or even small content creators right now. It's not gonna be the best of things for everyone. I just don't ever think it's gonna happen. I don't ever want it to happen. It's the matters of people having more resources than others and the numbers of people that follow them. But I don't know. It's just the matters of if there's enough of us who stand against this new, but hopefully not potential policy that's going to be coming up. It's not. I don't ever want that to happen. But the good news is, I'm making this comeback video of what I think of the whole entire thing. Personally, I don't want this to happen, don't ever want to see it happen, but if we get enough people who have the same feelings as me, who are small content creators, and who have their own say of how they feel about it, we can potentially stop this from happening if this gets enough traction, for one. And two, and we won't have the risk to our internet freedom of what we want to watch and have everything literally be shoved down our throat for the YouTube algorithm. We should quite literally just keep it the way it was and the way it is as of right now. And it needs to stay that way. And we don't want, the multi-millionaire companies in the UK are just coping with other news channels not getting the views and ratings that they once had many years ago. And within doing so, they're just kind of forcing forcing laws that will basically just push them to the front of the YouTube algorithm for all I care. But it's funny and it's also not funny. We don't want we don't want everything to be going on through. But I think we should keep YouTube the way it is and let the YouTube algorithm let the viewers pick what they want to watch in compensation for having all the money and resources to be pushing themselves all the way up to the line. It's like, I don't know, Mr. Beast, he worked his butt off, and now whenever he makes a new upcoming video, it's up there on the YouTube algorithm. It's up there at the top because he worked hard for it. And versus if people start buying their way up to the top, it becomes meaningless. It's like if one person does it, everyone starts doing it, it becomes basically pointless, and the people who can't buy their way to the top of the YouTube algorithm, we just get pushed all the way to the back, and we become even more irrelevant when we're trying to make ourselves relevant in the first place. So it doesn't make a whole lot of sense to me. I'm sure there are probably people who think otherwise, but I'm not those kind of people. But it's kind of crazy on its own. Like, I'm a small Minecraft content creator. I hope to be one of the people that people can look back on as like, I'm glad he hasn't changed much. And I also want to be a part of other big content creator friend groups, hopefully sometime in the future as well. And I can't really do that unless stuff doesn't change the way it is and people don't buy themselves the way to the top of the YouTube leaderboards. I don't think that's right, and it's definitely not fair for the people who can't do that. I personally don't see a point in buying yourselves, because there's that saying, money doesn't buy happiness. And the multi-millionaire news companies are kind of treating it that way. And I don't think that's a good idea coming from me. And because I don't have a lot of money, I don't have resources, I don't have that kind of influence in potentially changing the YouTube website as I know it. But I certainly don't ever want this kind of thing to happen. And I'm not gonna be yapping for a whole half hour, but hopefully this comes through and people to some extent understand what I'm talking about. And I do encourage other people to make their own response videos, especially the small content creators on the YouTube platform, for all I care. And let all of us do what we want. Let us thrive in the way we so seem fit of thriving on the YouTube algorithm. And I hope you guys enjoyed my first commentary ever. And I'll be posting more Minecraft content here on my channel. And I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your day. I'll see you guys again soon.